Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, this time from the Drivers Room Sunday League Season 3 Round 8 finale, Tier 2. And yeah, this is the Season 3 finale, as we saw with the Tier 1 boys. Um, Tier 2, I want to iterate that Tier 2 does not have success ballast anymore, and it is BOP. So we'll see how the gang can do in Tier 2. Yeah, exciting race for Tier 1. Let's see if we can have the same excitement in Tier 2 and that it's actually clean, like it was in Tier 1. This track is difficult, it is technical, and the corkscrew seems to be a place where you can pick up a ton of penalties. So yeah, let's see how the Tier 2 boys fared in this one. So let's head down to the grid, see where everyone qualified, and send the guys off for the final race of Season 3. All right, here we are for the grid, and let's see where everyone qualified. Starting off in P1, we have Race Clean or RC in the Honda Fit. Quick little fun fact: the Honda Jazz, as it's called in Norway, uh, cannot have this Honda Fit name because, well, in Norway we have a curse word that sounds too much like women's private parts, and yeah, I'm not gonna say what that is on this video, but yeah, Honda Jazz is what this thing is called in Norway. RC did not have this car for this race, the Gordini, so he was provided a backup car, and that's what he's gonna race in this run. P2, we have Ollie Boo, eh? I can't stop making Canadian jokes, I'm sorry. Um, we have P3 there for Simon. The Gandalf that uses grenades there in P4. We have Bullet there in P5 with Redwood P6. P7 then for Jason Haldir. Kimaru there in P8. P9 for Jules. We have Rex there in P10. And we have Alan Prost in P11, Shawnee in P12, and Gadanitz, the championship leader, in P13. So, yeah, good luck, gentlemen. This is probably going to be an exciting one. All right, waiting for 5 lights to go dark then. And we're off for round 8 as we see the Gordinis start better than the hybrid. As we see Ollie taking P1 for the moment, and this could be a penalty for Ollie. We're supposed to be in comfort mediums, not soft. So this could be interesting as we see Gandalf there in P1. We have Haldir up in P3 already. So very good start there for the Lawnmower Man as we see Ollie taking P1. And Haldir P2. Fairly clean start from everyone. As you see Haldir drifting through the uphill turn there. Going to the left kink now, up the other hill. Yeah, this could be a post-race penalty there for Ollie. Wrong set of tires. As we see see a half-second penalty for Ollie as well, as everyone has gone through the corkscrew, and we see a 2.5-second penalty there for Alam. Haldir then doing well in front of the rest of the pack as we go through the final corner. A little drifty there from Haldir. Starting at lap 2, as we have Rex up into P4. We have Simon there in P5. We have Gandalf P3. As we see Jason with a boo-boo into turn 1. And Jason with a half-second penalty for his trip into the sand. As we see Gandalf. Oh, a little bit of a touch there from Rex and Gandalf. Gandalf losing a couple of spots, as we see Spo in P2. We have Jules up in P3. Gedanitz is closing in on the pack in P6. So he's definitely driven well. It seems like the road cars suit Gedanitz quite well. As Gedanitz tries to go on the move on the inside of Kim into the corkscrew and makes the move stick. As we see Spo very wide out of the corkscrew there. As we have Jules in P4 with Gedanitz right on his heels. As we see a half-second penalty for Kim, a 2.5 penalty there for Gandalf. Beautiful livery there from Jules as well. Gandalf did not serve his penalty. Maybe he got it a little close to the pit zone, penalty zone. As we see Spo with a mighty drift. Keeping the car on track. As we see Bullet as well, almost losing it. Battle for P2 is on, and we see Gedanitz trying to move on the inside of Jules there, going up to the left kink. Not able to make a move on Jules, Gedanitz, but he's definitely closing in. He's lining up for a move. As we see Spo still staying in oh, that could be a penalty there for Spo. Cutting over the curbs completely. And it was a 2.5 penalty for Spo, so we do see Jules as well has cut a little too much over the corkscrew. That's just going to give 4th place to Gedanitz. As Gedanitz making some move now. The penalties doesn't seem to be as severe in these cars as it does in like Group 3, 4, 2 1s. The speed loss is a lot more in those classes. As we see Gedanitz now in P4. taking up the hunt for P3 and Rex. As we see, Spo, even with a 2.5 penalty, Spo is able to keep P2 for the moment. Rex covering the inside then to hold off Gadanitz for as long as possible. Gadanitz very close to the rear bumper of Rex as he tries to go for a move on the inside into the corkscrew. Lining up his move. Just make it clean and within the race limits, and it looks like Gadanitz did just that. Spo able to escape the penalty this time. Gadanitz taking up the hunt for P2. Jules then with another half-second penalty. Definitely struggling a little bit more as we see Kim there in P7. Trying to hold off Bullet and Sean. As we see Sean then with a move on Bullet. And moving himself up into P8 there, Shawnee. We have Redwood in P11, struggling a little bit in this one. We have Race Clean, also struggling with the Honda Fit. I'll complete the naughty word. It's another T and an E, and yeah, it's a bad word. It's a very bad word. It's same like the English word C. I'm not saying anything more than that. So yeah, definitely a naughty word for that car. As you see, Haldir all the way down in P13 now, so definitely had a difficult race. He has front bumper damage and left front wheel. So not going to be an easy one there. As we see, Gadanitz has made a move on Spo. Spo has completely lost it somewhere, as he is now down in P5. Rex and Jules then battling it out for P3. Oh, as we see Rex with a little slide, able to keep the car under control then, and front of Jules. We have Spo right behind Jules now, wanting to recover some positions. Rex in P3. Jules doing his best to try and regain. A big little drift there from Jules. A little bit more on the throttle and he probably would have spun. So Jules just trying to keep up with Rex for the moment. We have Gandalf there in P6 in the Renault Laguna livery. The BTCC, I think it was. So a good classical livery there for Gandalf. As we see Jules taking a look back with Jules, what in the world happened with the Burger Man? Oh, goes too wide. and spins there on the dirt, losing the position to Gandalf, maybe Kim as well. Yeah, to Kim, maybe Bullet and Shawnee. Jules put on his hazards to show that he was a slow car on track. As we see, Jules now all the way down in P8. So 4 positions lost. As we see Sean on the inside there, taking P8. Honestly, the front of Jules's car with the livery looks like Petter Solberg's Volvo 240 GL rally car livery. Just different colors. The front end just almost looks the same as well. Jules has a lot of work to do now, as we see Bullet closing in on Kimaru. Alan as well, closing in on Jules. Had some bad luck in this one, Alan. I think Alan is using the same livery as Michael in Tier 1. We have Redwood all the way down in 11th there. We have Haldir in P12, still with damage. We have Race Clean in P13. New guy struggling a little bit. I'm sure he's going to get up to speed pretty soon. Ollie then, we haven't seen much from him. 154.7. So Ollie is definitely on a rhythm at the moment. We have got on it. Taking a good run in the Gordini. Rex P3, good distance down to his competitors now. You just got to keep this up. Rex has done very well in Tier 2 since he joined. So Rex is definitely a good, strong road car driver. Spodan in P4. Almost drifting through turn 2 there. We have Gandalf. We have Kim, we have Bullet. Kim and Bullet the closest on track for bat. No, we have Alan and Jules and Sean. So we have 15 minutes remaining of this race as we see Bullet trying to go for a move on the inside of Kim, making the move stick. And moving himself up into P6 there, Bullet. And almost looks like he's just NOS exploding away from Kim. He's got a big gap up to him already. Alan closing in on Kim. We have Jules, we have Sean. Sean also closing in on Alan. Sean trying to find a move past Alan. keep forgetting to commentate right now because just watching the guys as we see Halder into the pits. Needs to fix that damage. Gedanitz. Bullet then closing in on Gandalf. We have Kim slowly closing in on Bullet again. We have Jules closing in on Sean. As Jules makes the move uphill just before the cork. Getting himself up in the P9. As we see a yellow flag there. Gandalf has been off. Taking a quick look back with Gandalf. Oh, as he goes over the dirt. And luckily no damage, but definitely a flat spot on those tires now. As he has a lot of work to do to try and catch up again. As we see Kim now in P6. Slowly closing in on Bullet by the looks of it. Going on board with Alan for a little bit as we look at Jules and Sean. Tossing up a lot of dirt there, Alan. Jules making a move uphill. Worth risking that there for Jules as he backed off a little bit. Jules looks very aggressive in this style. Alan's still able to cover off Jules. Jules is really hanging on to Alan, but not able to make any leeway. Doesn't look like Kim is able to close in on Bullet either. It looks like the battery pack for RC has stopped working, so he has been forced to retire the car. As we see Halder now up, well, still out, but all the way back in the field. Gedanitz then in a world by himself. Same with Rex and Ollie. We have Spo. He's close to Rex, but not close enough to make a move, as we see Bullet and Kim. Alan with a mighty drift through the second to last corner there. As we see Jules going for a move on the inside into the last turn, making a move stick, moving himself up into P7. And now Alan is going to be the chaser. As we go on board with Sean. I really love this camera angle. As we see, Sean is trying to still make a dent in Alan and Jules, but just not able to close in enough. I think Alan has to dig down deep to just try and get past Jules. Let's hope Jules doesn't make any serious mistakes. As we see, Kim has dropped off Bullet significantly, as he's now under pressure from Jules, Alan, and Sean. As Jules goes for a move on the start-finish straight. Seems to have the move down. Jules back up into P6. Might try and take up the fight to Bullet if there's time. He has 6 minutes to do it. As we saw, Alan was a little wide out of the dirt there. Oh, as we see Jules! Taking a quick look back with Jules then. What in the world? Oh, too much on the dirt! Oh, perfect camera angle as well. Beautiful camera angle. But, oh, that is so unlucky for Jules. Ay, ay, ay. As Alan now is gonna try and take up the fight to Kim. Kim cannot make any mistakes right now. He's not making any ways on Bullet, but Alan is definitely closing in on Kim. Kim is definitely going to be under pressure soon if Alan keeps up this pressure. And we have Gedanitz, P2. We have he is closing in on Ollie quite a bit, as we see. Haldir definitely needs to get out of the way. And Ollie has been into the wall. He has front bumper and left front damage. Gedanitz is closing in on him. A 1.53.7 for Ollie. So definitely got some pace there, Ollie. As we see, very, very sketchy there from Gedanitz. Managing to keep the car on track though. Spo not closer to closing in on Rex. We have Bullet closing in on Spo. We have Alan closing in on Kim. Very close battle now between Kim and Alan. Alan is just waiting for a false move from Kim. One wrong move, he's going to be past him. So Kim definitely needs to put up full focus now on what he's doing. Minutes remaining, as we're just going to take a quick look with Gedanitz and Ollie. It's still too far between them. So Kim and Alan. Oh, as we see Kim going very wide out of turn one. Definitely going to slow him down going into turn two. Kim hasn't put a step wrong in this race. He just tried to keep his lines, not fight too much. We know Kim doesn't like Laguna Seca all that much because of the sausage curbs. Is this going to be the move for Alan? As Alan takes the inside and Kim on the outside, and Kim drops down to P7. Pretty undramatic right there, but a good move nonetheless from Alan. As Alan goes into the Shadow Realm position. Gandalf there. We have Jules all the way down in P10 after his unfortunate spin. We have Redwood not been able to make any moves tonight. So just a P11 there for Redwood. Halder refuses to drive another lap. As we see Ollie and Gedanitz now on their final lap. Will Gedanitz be able to take Ollie? As we see, that's a finish from Spo, Alan, Kim, and Sean. Will Ollie be able to hold the German off? Or will Gedanitz be able to take the win? Just have a few more corners to go. He needs Ollie to make a big mistake now to snag P1. Oh, and Gedanitz overextends too much, gets himself slapped with a 2-second penalty, so very well done there for Ollie to take P1. But there could be a post-race penalty with those tires. But nonetheless, a very good race there from Ollie. as we have Gadonitz in the P2, could be P1. We have Rex there in P3. Done very well tonight. Been unchallenged for most of the race. As we see, Bullet in P4. So Spo did drop down to P5. So a good race from everyone in Tier 2. All right, that was it for round 8, Tier 2, Season 3 of the Drivers Room Sunday League, DRSL for short. I hope you all enjoyed this season, and I definitely enjoyed commentating on these races. Um, so yeah, hit me back on Discord. Let me know what you think of the races so far this season that I've commentated on. Um, I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will definitely be back for season 4 and 5 and finishing off the year with the commentaries. So, yeah. Um, I do hope there is one or two more that could join back on the commentaries in the future. But at least for now, I will finish out the year with DRSL and ADEC. So, but yeah, with that said, very exciting little race here from Tier 2 as well. It could be a potential post-race penalty for the winner, but then again, that is up to the organizers and stewards and all that stuff. But yeah, Laguna Seca, like I said, uh, not the most exciting of tracks in my opinion. The corkscrew is definitely a exciting part of the track, but that's pretty much it for my opinion of Laguna Seca. Um, but yeah, that has been round 8. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next season with the Eiger Norward track or the Swiss track with the Renault Twingo to start off the season uh, in 2 weeks' time. So I have been Slingshot Cherbourg, or as everyone else knows me, Kimaru, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.